Let me ask you something nobody talks about enough. When you wake up in the morning, does it take your legs a full minute, maybe two, before they actually feel like your legs again? That stiffness, that deep grinding ache behind the kneecap, that feeling that your ankles are swollen and heavy by 5 p.m. Most people chalk it up to just getting older. They take an ibuprofen, they sit down and they accept it. But here's what I want you to know before we do anything else today. That morning stiffness, that knee pain, that feeling of heavy legs, it is not random, and it is not inevitable. It is your body giving you a very specific mechanical signal. It is signaling a pump failure. Your legs rely on a hydraulic system to move blood up and synovial fluid into the joints. When that system slows down, you get pain. When you restart that system, the pain fades. In the next few minutes, I'm going to give you a quick 30-second test that tells you exactly what is happening inside your legs right now. Then, I'm going to show you the 5 exercises, just 5, that seniors over 60 actually need to restart that pump. These aren't standard gym exercises. These are fluid dynamics movements. They're designed to fix circulation and knee pain within days, not months. And stay with me through the whole video, because exercise number 1 is something you do before your feet even touch the floor in the morning. And it is the secret to waking up without pain. Part 1. The 30-second diagnostic test. Okay, before we fix the problem, we need to measure it. Let's figure out exactly where you're starting from. This takes 30 seconds. You're beginning with a perfect score of 5 points. I'm going to describe 5 specific symptoms. For everyone that matches your daily experience, put 1 finger down or subtract 1 point. Be honest with yourself. No one else is watching. Number 1. In the morning, do your knees feel stiff, rusty, or painful for the first few minutes after you stand up? Not after a long hike, just getting out of bed or rising from a breakfast chair. If yes, subtract 1 point. Number 2. By the end of a normal day, do your legs feel heavy or tired even if you didn't do anything particularly active? I call this the invisible boot syndrome. That dull, dragging feeling like you're walking through mud. If yes, subtract 1 point. Number 3. Do you notice swelling around your ankles in the evening? Maybe your socks leave deep indentation marks on your skin, or maybe your shoes feel tighter at dinner time than they did at breakfast. If yes, subtract 1 point. Number 4. Do you have difficulty getting up from a low chair, a deep couch, or the toilet without using your hands to push yourself up? If your legs just don't feel powerful enough to launch you alone? If yes, subtract 1 point. Number 5. Does going downstairs feel harder or scarier than going up? That hesitation, that feeling that your knee might give out on the descent? If yes, subtract your final point. Here's what your score means. If you scored 4 or 5, your legs are in decent shape. Today's exercises will sharpen and protect what you've built so you don't lose it. If you scored 2 or 3, your body is sending you early warning signals. Your hydraulic system is sputtering. This is actually the best time to act, before it becomes chronic. And if you scored 0 or 1, do not be discouraged. Be motivated. A low score means your issues are likely mechanical, meaning they are fixable with the right movement. You're going to see the most dramatic results from this routine. Pause the video right now. Drop your score in the comments below. I want you to have your starting number written down, because in 2 weeks, after doing this routine, you are going to retake this test and I guarantee that number will go up. Part 2. The science of the rusty knee. Now, let me explain why you lost those points, because once you understand the mechanism, you will never skip these exercises. Here's the 60-second science lesson. Your knee joint is not just bone on bone, it is surrounded by cartilage, smooth, spongy tissue. But unlike your muscles, cartilage does not have its own blood supply. It has no arteries feeding it. It gets 100% of its oxygen and nutrients from a thick, lubricating liquid called synovial fluid. Think of this fluid like the oil in a car engine. When the fluid is warm and moving, the joint glides. It's frictionless. When the fluid is cold and stagnant, because you've been sleeping or sitting, it turns into a thick gel. It stops lubricating. When you stand up on dry cartilage, you get that grinding pain, you get the stiffness. Now add the circulation factor, and after just 30 minutes of sitting still, blood flow velocity in your legs drops by nearly 50%. The blood pools in your ankles, causing the swelling from question 3, and your muscles are starved of oxygen, causing the heaviness from question 2. So the solution isn't rest. The solution isn't painkillers. The The solution is specific hydraulic movement. We need to manually pump the fluid back into the joint and pump the blood back up to the heart. That is exactly what these 5 exercises do. We are counting down from 5 to 1. And the best news? You don't need a gym and you don't need to get on the floor if you can't. Let's get into it. Exercise 5. Seated knee extension, the internal brace. We start with the most critical muscle for knee protection, the quadriceps. If you lost a point on question hash 5, trouble with stairs, or question hash 1, morning pain, this exercise is your medicine. Your quad muscle acts as the braking system for your knee. When you walk downstairs, your quad absorbs the shock so your knee joint doesn't have to. If your quads are weak, your knee bone takes 100% of the impact. That is why stairs hurt. Now, how to do it? Sit in a sturdy chair, back tall, feet flat. Slowly straighten your right leg out in front of you until it is roughly parallel to the floor. The secret sauce. At the top, squeeze your thigh muscle hard. Imagine you're trying to pull your kneecap up towards your hip. Hold for a count of 3. Slowly lower it back down. Critical detail. Do not let the foot drop. You must control the descent. Gravity wants to pull it down. You must fight gravity. That fighting is what builds the stability. Do 10 reps on the right, then 10 on the left. This builds the internal brace that holds your knee steady without putting any grinding weight on the joint itself. Exercise 4. The seated calf pump, the second heart. Next, we address question 2, heavy legs, and question 3, swelling. This is the drainage exercise. Your calf muscle is medically known as your second heart. Your chest heart pumps blood down. Your calf heart pumps blood up. If your ankles are swollen, it means your second heart is asleep. How to do it? Stay seated, feet flat, hip width apart. Keep the balls of your feet and your toes glued to the ground. Lift both heels up as high as they will go, like you're standing on your tiptoes but sitting down. Squeeze the calves at the top. Lower the heels back down. Do this continuously for 60 seconds. Pump, down, pump, down. After about 30 seconds, you will feel a warmth spreading through your lower legs. That warmth is not pain. It is fresh, oxygenated blood flushing out the old stagnant fluid. This is how you drain the heavy boots off your legs. Exercise 3. The mini wall sit, the stability builder. Now we stand up, but we do it safely. This targets question 4. Getting out of chairs. Many seniors are terrified of wall sites because they think they have to squat down 90 degrees like a bodybuilder. You do not. We're going to do the mini version that is 100% safe for arthritic knees. And how to do it? Find a clear wall. Lean your back flat against it. Walk your feet out about 12 inches. Slowly slide your back down the wall just 2 or 3 inches. Just a tiny bend in the knees. You should feel your thighs engage, but no sharp pain in the knee. Hold this position. The modification. Most guides tell you to hold for a minute. If you have knee pain, that is too much. Start with 10 seconds. That's it. Then slide back up. Rest. Repeat it 3 times. This exercise teaches your brain and muscles to trust your legs again. It bridges the gap between sitting and standing. As you get stronger, you can slide down an inch lower or hold for 20 seconds. But start small. Exercise 2. The straight leg glute bridge, the alignment fix. If you have knee pain, you might be surprised to see a glute exercise here. But here's the secret. Most knee pain is actually hip dysfunction in disguise. If your glutes are weak, your thigh bone rotates inward. This twists your knee joint every time you step. To fix the knee, we must strengthen the hip. The barrier. Many of you cannot get down on the floor easily. That is fine. You can do this exercise right on your bed. A firm mattress works perfectly. How to do it? Lie on your back, bed or floor. Bend your knees, feet flat. Press your heels into the mattress and lift your hips up until your body forms a straight line. Squeeze your glutes at the top for 2 seconds. Lower slowly. Do 10 repetitions. By strengthening the glutes in this safe, supported position, you stop the thigh bone from twisting. You stop the grinding at the source. This is treating the root of the pain, tsurais, not just the branch. Exercise 1, the morning ankle and knee circle, the lubrication. This is the most important exercise of the entire video. This is the one you do question 1, morning stiffness fix. You do this before your feet even touch the floor in the morning, while you're still sitting on the edge of your bed. Remember the cold peanut butter gel in your joints? If you stand up on that gel, you cause damage. This movement melts the gel back into oil before you put weight on it. How to do it? Sit on the edge of the bed, lift your right foot off the floor, Draw big, slow circles with your ankle, 5 times clockwise, 5 times counterclockwise. Then gently kick your foot out, straighten knee, and bend it back. Do not squeeze hard, just swing it gently like a pendulum, 10 times. Why this works? This zero-load movement pumps the synovial fluid around the cartilage without the pressure of your body weight. It is like idling your car engine to warm up the oil before you drive. By the time you actually stand up to walk to the bathroom, your knees are lubricated, warm, and ready to take your weight. The grinding sound? It will start to disappear. Part 3. The bonus multipliers. You now have the 5 exercises, but I want to give you 2 quick bonus habits that will double your results. Bonus 1, the hydration trigger. When you wake up before you do the exercises, drink a full glass of water. Now, during the night you dehydrated. Thicker blood equals sign harder circulation. 1 glass of water thins the blood immediately and makes the calf pump exercise 2x more effective. Bonus 2, the uncross rule. Look at how you're sitting right now. Are your legs crossed? When you cross your legs, you're physically pinching the veins behind your knee. You're blocking the highway. Stop doing it. Especially in the evening, keep your feet flat or ankles crossed only. Your 14-day challenge. Let's go back to that number you wrote down at the start. Whether you scored a 2 or a 4, that number is not a life sentence. It is just your starting line. Here is my challenge to you. Tomorrow morning, do the bed edge circles before you stand up. Every afternoon, do the seated extensions, calf pumps, wall sits, and bridges. Takes less than 8 minutes. Commit to this for 14 days. Then come back to this video and take the test again. I genuinely believe you'll gain at least 2 points back. Your knees will feel oiled, your legs will feel lighter, the stairs will look less like a mountain and more like just stairs. If this video helped you understand why you hurt, please hit the like button. It helps us reach more seniors who are struggling with this pain, and if you want more science-backed guides to aging with strength, not just exercises, but real mechanical solutions, hit subscribe. Your legs have carried you through your entire life. Give them these 5 minutes a day and they will carry you for a long time to come. I'll see you in the next video.